Alright, day 2 of the trip, and David and Phil already went on ahead. This is after the big uphill we have. It's Josh and Phil, and Steven just posing sexily for our camera today. The look of shame on his face. Anyways, the breakfast was terrible. I singed my face, if you can see. I don't want to get too close. The hair should be a little singed up there too. But yeah, I singed my face making boiling water.
Hello again. So, from what you just saw, you heard me say that I burnt my hair. And yeah, so the very first day, I burnt my hair, or at least my eyebrow right here, and a little bit of this was just singed off. And as I was trying to make breakfast, I was boiling some water on a little open stove, and the water just tipped over and into the fire. So when that happened, the fire just blew up right into my face, and my whole hair was just burnt. My upper lip was just a little singed, it was burned for the rest of the trip. But I mean, nothing I can do about it. So I tried not to complain too much, but I guess I did. Yeah. So today's the second day, and from what I remember, it was one of the hardest days that we had. There was a lot of uphill hiking, a lot of switchbacks, a lot here and there. But yeah, today's our second day, and here's the rest of the video clips we have from it.
Everyone else had some good meals, from what I hear. Been up here for maybe not even 10 minutes, and oh, here's Sang Kyoo. Been up here for maybe not even 10 minutes and just already worn and tired. But the view is beautiful. All you see are trees and trees, a little opening there, but trees and trees and trees, and a nice little trail. Alright. Hopefully there'll be something better to log about, aside from breakfast. Maybe the next break. I just told you guys about the beautiful view, just not even a few minutes ago. Look at this. Doesn't get much better than that up here, or from where we're from at least. Such a beautiful view. Alright, day two, first break of the day. First real break at least.
That's why we stopped.
Yeah. These sticks, Phil's stick broke. Missing its peg now. That's what it's supposed to look like. His is just completely gone. Got little sweat lines of where my belt and straps are. Doesn't matter. Phil's destroying his food. And a grumpy little Steven, who doesn't bless the Lord.
Water, oh my god.
What's up? You suck.
What?
Why are we blessing the Lord?
Dude, the moment happened.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, man. Moment passed, Steven. Alright. So currently, we're walking along a big uphill trail to a place called Beauty Spot, and I'm hoping it'll be incredibly beautiful. For the first time in a long time, we have a big view. It's nice and clear. Check that. And a few tired hikers. But yeah, I believe is this going to be the summit of one of the hills, or just a nice little resting area? You guys know?
Nope.
We're going to Beauty Spot.
Is that a summit? So apparently the Beauty Spot is a summit, from what Josh says. Yeah, but all we know is that it's a flat spot for the unexperienced hikers. But yeah, This area is beautiful. Nice open areas. Phil found some berries earlier, I think. Whew. Can't wait to see more. Unfortunately, this area is too small for it to be beauty spot.
Yeah, so right about here, we were really hoping that we reached beauty just because it was our first open clearing in a while, and just we were kind of disappointed. And I was also really disappointed when I saw that there were a lot of phone lines and a lot of different things. But yeah, so that was that little area.
There's some gorgeous clearing out here. A little bit on the unfortunate side is that there are these telephone line towers, but it's still beautiful. The first of our group. I was actually one of the first ones this time, alongside my brother. Had a nice talk. It was fun. But yes. Oh, there's a nice breeze. See that? It feels so good up here.
No, just looking. Come on.
So we made it to the top of beauty spot, and now I'm seeing some cars. Feeling kind of mad that we didn't drive out up to here. Gotta say that.
How it goes down. It's rain. It's rain.
Yep.
So it was about this time that we made it to about an hour or two from that last segment, and yeah, we finally made it to beauty, and it was gorgeous, except for the massive amounts of rain that was soon to come down. And we saw these cars, and we were just like, oh, at least I was like, we could have driven up to here. No. So yeah. And the segment after this, I believe you'll see the afterwards of after hiking maybe 2-3 hours longer than we should have. It was a long night hike, very dangerous. We shouldn't have done that. I'm actually kind of sorry that we did, because one of our guys, Sun Tzu, his trail name, got really injured and really hurt.
But like
you can kind of see it going down.
Yeah, the very top of beauty. Hopefully it's a good view.
Drive up here.
Seems like there's a nice big old party going on too.
How we felt when we were too top.
Still kind of mad about that. But yeah, the view is beautiful. Bugs like everywhere. If you can't see the little bugs flying across the screen, there's an insane amount of bugs out here, and a lot of rain about to pour out here.
I'm nervous about the rain.
Phil and Sang Kyoo just trailing off behind.
David.
Doubt you can see him.
All that mist is just rain.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Alright, so as I mentioned before, there was a big rainstorm that came, and we were stuck for about maybe an hour or two just sitting in the rain under like a small little cover shelter of trees. But then we went night hiking, which ended up maybe about 3-4 hours. And that was the worst hike ever in both my trips that I went on. And just crazy downpour, and just would not let up at all. Actually, one of the towns that was right next to the area that we were hiking got flooded, and a few buildings were covered, and school buildings were destroyed. But yeah, this is the afterwards of all of that.
This is the first rainstorm of the hiking trip. Apparently and the first one of both my hiking trips. But yeah, the rain is pouring down pretty hard, and I'm kind of frightening actually. We have Phil here eating his ramyeon just bare, no hot water or anything, just noodles. And Sang Kyoo. And Steven.
I'm almost calling you Phil.
Phil and Josh and David are both in the other tarp. They have a nice little padded mat. We're sitting on another tarp. But yeah, the rain is hitting pretty hard. I'm enjoying it. And we also have another friend named Marshall joining us, but he actually waited 3 hours for us to catch up with him, but we we never did until just now. He's been waiting in the rain for us. This is a fun trip. Very cold.
Wow, that was really flat out.
I've only been out here for maybe what feels like a few minutes.
What?
And already I'm hating every second of it.
One of the things that you have to understand is I hate being wet, and so like that was my mood swing. Before I was really hoping that the rain would let up and just end really quickly, but it was still going. And one of the friends, Marshall, he was telling us don't expect it to end anytime soon. Right now it's looking like the clouds aren't going to let up at all. So that's the reason for my big mood change.
Wow,
There's water everywhere. My tarp is drenched and muddy. People moving in and out, bringing more water here and there. So it's I don't even know what time it is. Last I checked it was almost 11. But we hiked almost 3-4 hours longer than we should have. We should have stopped around 6. That was terrible. But that downpour didn't stop until just now. And even now you can still hear little droplets, but that's probably just the wind hitting trees, you know. Josh and little Phil are taking first shift of the night to stay up.
So around here, this is where we stopped. It was about four some hours that we continued hiking throughout the night, and it was terrible. Yeah, like I said, Josh and little Phil were staying up to act as watch because I saw some light, or I was so paranoid throughout the entire night because I thought someone was behind us and just like watching us and following us, but I guess not, because Josh and Phil didn't see anyone. And so yeah, this is where we stayed, and it was incredibly muddy, incredibly wet. No one was happy. It was almost pneumonia weather. It was just terrible way to spend the night. But that's how we ended our second night. Well, that was day 2 of our trip, and from what you can see from the video, I hope you can see at least, it was an incredibly hard day. A lot of hiking, a lot of uphills here and there. Big rainstorm that should have ended our day early, but we didn't end it at all, so we kept going. So that's day 2 of our trip, and it was one of the hardest days of both my trips that I've been on. A lot of people complaining, a lot of people hurt, but yeah. So that's day 2, and hopefully there will be more videos coming.